Forgot the lens cover was on. But so what's up, y'all? Today we have another leg day going. I just got a new camera, so hopefully the quality is a lot better. Not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous about filming with this bulky ass thing. You know, you got people in public looking at you like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But whenever I get a thought into my head that's like, oh, what are other people gonna think of me? I think, why the fuck am I letting somebody else dictate what I want to do? Nobody who has ever accomplished anything great has gotten what they wanted by thinking like, oh shit, this guy thinks this about me. So fuck everybody else, I'm gonna do what I want to do and just hold this big ass camera and get shit done, boy. So we got legs today, deadlift focused, conventional, so we're going lighter in weight, but we'll get to it. Let's be great, baby.
Legs. Put that axe line up. Hey, you're dangling.
Huh?
You're dangling. Look where the plates are at.
Dude, I heard it when I walked. Dude, I heard it when I walked. Huh?
Fortunately, they were both sliding out of those.
Dude, I have the best like squat fail compilation ever. Like, I got one where I fucking go like this. I got one at the rec where that same thing happens, and then with 560.
So I'm just hoping that.
If you like fish, the
I'm just gonna like.
the shed aquarium is really fucking cool. Actually.
Yeah, that's also like $50.
Oh yeah, I might be 6 or 8.
There's a.
But I am saying that it's worth it if you really like animals. There's $1 instead of like 80.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I work all the time. Like, it was really good.
You ever fall asleep while driving?
You're not sweating.
I've fallen asleep once while driving. Is nobody else falling asleep when
How
driving?
much time went by?
Huh? How much time went by?
Yeah.
Just like 30 seconds, because then I hit the fucking like thing in between the roads, you know, like the little curve median.
Yeah, that. And like.
Yeah, so it sort of woke me up and I started fucking Fast and Furious that shit. What helps me now is like I keep like one of those grip trainers that you could like squeeze in your car.
Yeah.
So just something that you can squeeze. If I get sleepy, like I have to like exert effort to like squeeze it. I don't know.
What if I do like what? Yeah, like it's not a great way to compare people in the sense that like some people will be really strong. Especially like if the rider is the right too low, you know. Combat pressure. And then sometimes I take those guys with me still tired from the cement. So I walk back. Okay? So do that become a spot that they all have. This motherfucker's a jock strap. Rubberized jock strap. So Like, I didn't watch the first one and think, like, oh, fuck. Right? And the second one was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
no, it's like, it was fine.
Get knocked forward quick, keep your shoulders up, hold it pretty smooth, lock out stuff decent. Most consistent, a set of reps and lift.
But if for you know, about where your strength is, if you want 4s like that, that's what it needs to be.
I don't recall the last time 2 reps was the same.
Yeah,
That lifted my back. The first one, the second one, shaking like a stripper.
Yeah, that felt way better. Maybe taking a light on Saturday.
I think probably keeping the body or the weight down, working on speed, working on the mornings, and then fucking pull off the short, getting the chest moving, keeping the shoulders moving, and
Now it's time to really own it. Deficit.
You gotta build good habits, right? And it's that way, like it's heavy again, you do those good habits when it's heavy instead of just primal reversion, you know, everybody over time.
like on a secondary day, I got him doing lighter deadlifts against bands, so he's getting off the full task.
Yeah. The band's exposed if you're not working hard eventually. You know,
I think part of it is like not thinking, not that I'll be overthinking, but like you're just making changes, so you gotta be fucking mindful of it.
Yeah.
Now I'm just fucking ripping and ripping.
Yeah, at some point you gotta
Yeah, you still have to like lift hard.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't like that's what you see like fucking internet debating squad. You can't squat 315. And it's like you're thinking so much to this that you're not trying hard enough. You know?
go to the squat university crowd.
Yeah. Like that guy fucking squats like 315. You know, it's like
Yeah,
I'm wrong, unless he's like a doctor.
It's all pretty imperfect, but brother, you squat 350.
Yeah.
Double it and see what happens when you know like it's gonna be different, right? When you're dealing with loads like that.
Like, I remember there was a debate on that page once, like, what's more impressive?
Oh yeah, that's
A
good.
600-pound squat with perfect form or an 800-pound squat that's like not perfect?
An 800-pound squat.
800-pound squat is more fucking.
That's a fucking big bitch. Add it on to a fucking big squat. Like, what are you gonna say?
800, you probably do 600 perfect.
You know, yeah, you can also squat 600 perfect.
You got a fucking 200-pound girlfriend. You got a nice handle. You put that on fucking top of a man's squat, bro. That's an 800-pound squat. Like,
But
yeah.
these fucking morons on the internet,
Yeah.
they don't know what the fuck they're
I was
talking
like, this guy's got 815 on his back. He knows how high he's squatting. So you know what? If he thinks he's squatting good for it, he's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even tell this guy his shit's high. I'm just saying, so whatever everyone tells me, most of them agree with it. I think that first squat in. You have a weird feeling. You know, like, you get one in. We're at the first squat. And it's really like,
Alright, so on these,
this is really good.
I want you to try to hold that bar up higher to the knee before you start extending.
First one, just check how much you lost.
Come off the floor, you don't want to like pull and start extending before you get to the knee, then it ends up back. So I want you to try to pull that bar up to the knee before you start to extend. So really drive, head, chest up, all the way to the knee before you start to stand up with it.
They're like I said, like, I mean, sometimes you like,
There you go. started extending.
I felt it on the third
You
one.
caught it and you
Close to that, it is. Oh shit. Oh, I thought those were mine, wasn't it? Woo! So, what's good, y'all? Lift finished. You guys saw a little bit of that. Hope you enjoyed it. Got our Redbird powerlifting meeting later. I think it's our 4th meeting of the semester. So I made a quick little presentation, and so we'll give them the rundown of various aspects of strength training. So a very popular methodology in the powerlifting realm is West Side Barbell. And so what they sort of done is a little bit more of an old school approach these days, but it still works. So they run a 4-day split, and so they have max effort and dynamic effort days. And so on max effort, this is where we're really pushing balls to the wall. Max effort, I'm gonna go like 90% plus of my max, and I'm basically going like a 100% effort, like RPE 10 every single week, once a week though, on that lift. So, and then we'll have a dynamic day where I worry about the speed of the bar. So I don't give 2 shits about the weight loaded. It's probably gonna be very sub-maximal. It's gonna be below 80%, and it's probably gonna be maybe sometimes below 70, but probably in the 70s. And so on those days, what we're doing is I am trying to move that bar as fast as I can. I care about moving that thing fast. If that bar moves slow, if there's any sort of difficulty, we're doing it incorrectly. A lower on squat. Or maybe I could even put my max effort on squat. Depends how you're feeling. Or maybe you could put a rest day in between to split them up, because we only got 4 days of the week that we're doing. So kind of a cool principle. A lot of people use it. When I was an intern at Northern, they were big on West Side, and so they use conjugate principles all the time. So really cool. But so we'll just give anybody who shows up just another tool in the toolbox, right? I'll share the document, completely forthright in the sharing of knowledge and the bettering of my peoples. Oh, but we finished the lift. It was a good lift. Deadlift feels remarkably better than it did last month. Last month it felt like shit, I would say, until week 4, and even week 4 it still felt like shit. But we pulled it back a little bit on Saturday on that second deadlift day, to where maybe I do a little bit less weight and not as many sets, and it seems to be doing a godsend, because I used to be doing fucking like 6 sets, bro. I was getting taxed like a motherfucker. So squat's also moving too. I was really surprised with how squat is, because now I sort of squat once a week technically, but it seems to be working really well. So we'll continue to see how it goes. We'll make changes when necessary, but that was the first day of the new block. I guess second day of the new block. And Saturday, you know, we got a lot of good content coming up. Beat my lift, get $100 coming up in late April. So I guess a month from now, actually. So that'll be fun, man. That'll be fun. But appreciate y'all watching. I'm not sure if I'm turning this into a day of the life. Depends if my camera still has the battery to do so. It's also raining. I don't want to ruin this shit. I literally just bought this camera, so we shall see. But appreciate y'all boys, man. Let's be great. One more thing. I want to go over it again. Like the thought of like me having a camera. Like right now I'm sitting in a parking lot that's busy. There's literally a person who's parking right next to me as we speak. That's so, like, you literally just saw me go through it real time, right? I put my camera down. Process for me even. I saw somebody new, I'm like, bro, I don't feel like filming in front of them. But sometimes in order to get like what's desired most, you have to do what everybody else around you is not willing to do. And so not a lot of people are willing to pick up a camera and maybe look like they're talking to themselves in their car while I'm literally sitting in front of this dude's apartment, or I'm sitting in a parking lot full of students that are all my age and know of me. Like, this can be scary. This can be intimidating. But that's the difference between those who make it and those who don't. Going into the gym today, having this big ass bulky camera, new camera, I expected to get shit from everybody. And like thinking like, oh, who's this guy? You got a new camera? I didn't have one person ask, bro. Out of fucking like 8 people I knew who were talking to me, seeing it, they definitely had thoughts, but I made it more of a deal in my head than reality had it. Also, even if they did, who the fuck cares, bro? Fuck everybody else, right? Like, I'm not gonna get to where I wanna be by following what somebody else thinks of me. No, I'm gonna get where I wanna be by doing what I want to do. I'm not gonna be happy by following somebody's like standards of what I should do, or what they believe is the social norm. Fuck that. I'm gonna do what I wanna do and be the best version of myself. And for me to be the best version of myself is through talking to the camera and maybe getting exposure to that 1 or 2, maybe 10, maybe 20 extra people who see this who didn't see it before, right? And so that's not a lot right now, but say a year from now, that's a lot of fucking people. And I love even just getting messages from like, say like in the YouTube comments, just like maybe like 6 people new who comment something about fitness, or maybe in my Instagram DMs, how I have a few people message me daily, you know, asking about certain training things. And then I had a guy try out something that I used on bench, and he was able to PR. Like, that's the coolest thing in the world, man. Inspiring others through fitness, but also lessons that they can apply in the rest of their life. Like, this ain't just to fucking get big and rah-rah and get the huzz. This is to change your life and be the best version of yourself in everything you do. Through fitness, I become a better student, a better person, a better fucking everything, bro. Better everything. So keep being the best version of yourselves, man, and I'm gonna continue to strive to do the same. But fuck everybody else, do what you want to do.